You reach for that juicy orange every morning because you've heard vitamin C keeps you strong. You toss berries into your oatmeal and feel proud you're eating heart healthy. Yet right now, thousands of seniors over 60 are quietly raising their blood pressure, stressing their hearts, and speeding up muscle loss. With the exact fruits doctors and dietitians put on every superfood list. And the worst part? Most never realize the damage until the fatigue, swollen ankles, or scary doctor visit shows up months later. This isn't about swearing off fruit forever. It's about 9 popular fruits that become surprisingly risky after age 60 because of slower metabolism, changing kidneys, and medicines most of us take. Most seniors never hear this part from their doctor because the appointment is only 10 minutes long, and nobody wants to be the one who says, "Stop eating bananas." But this is where the real danger starts if you want to keep walking the golf course, playing with grandkids, or simply climbing stairs without panting. Everything I'm sharing today is based on published research, clinical guidelines, and the quiet advice cardiologists and geriatric dietitians give their own parents. Before we talk about the simple swaps that protect your heart and energy, understand this one mistake first. Eating the same portions and combinations you enjoyed at 40 can silently overload a senior body that no longer processes sugar, potassium, or acid the same way. Let's start with the fruit that shocks almost every patient in my office: bananas. That soft, convenient banana seems perfect for seniors. Easy to chew, full of potassium, great for cramps. Yet one large banana delivers almost 500 milligrams of potassium. After 60, many of us take blood pressure pills or have kidneys that clear potassium more slowly. Too much at once forces the heart to work harder to keep rhythm steady. I've seen active 68-year-old golfers land in the ER with palpitations simply because they ate 2 bananas after their morning diuretic. Swap it for a small kiwi or half cup of raspberries, and you still get the cramp relief with far less potassium risk. Coming up, a fruit that sounds anti-inflammatory but can quietly stiffen arteries in seniors. Next, the tropical favorite everyone brings back from vacation, pineapple. Fresh pineapple tastes like sunshine and brims with bromelain, an enzyme famous for reducing swelling. Perfect, right? Not quite. Pineapple is one of the highest acid fruits we eat, and after 60, many seniors produce less protective stomach mucus and take daily aspirin or acid-reducing medication. That delicious cup of pineapple can trigger silent reflux that keeps blood pressure higher all night. One patient dropped her morning readings 10 points simply by switching to papaya, which calms inflammation with even more vitamin C and far gentler acid. And the next fruit is one you probably keep dried in the pantry for healthy snacking: dried figs and dates, grandma's candy that feels virtuous. 5 dried figs give you almost 700 milligrams of potassium, plus a big dose of concentrated sugar that spikes blood glucose faster than most seniors expect. When blood sugar jumps, inflammation climbs, and that directly injures the lining of blood vessels. I had a 74-year-old gentleman reverse prediabetes numbers in 6 weeks just by replacing his 3-date afternoon habit with fresh pear slices. The fiber slows everything down and protects the heart. Stay with me. The next one hides in almost every grocery store smoothie: grapes. Those seedless red grapes are so easy to pop while watching TV. But grapes have one of the highest glycemic loads of any fresh fruit. After 60, insulin sensitivity naturally drops, and a big bowl of grapes can push blood sugar high enough to damage delicate heart vessels for hours. Choose a small handful paired with a few almonds, and you blunt the spike while still enjoying the antioxidants. The next fruit is the one most seniors double up on because they heard it cleans cholesterol: oranges and orange juice. A glass of OJ with breakfast was the picture of health for decades. Yet one large glass delivers over 30 grams of sugar with almost no fiber to slow absorption. Studies now show seniors who start the day with orange juice instead of whole fruit have measurably stiffer arteries by noon. Keep the vitamin C. Eat a whole clementine or half a ruby grapefruit instead. Your heart gets the same protection with a quarter of the sugar rush. And here's the part most seniors never hear. Store-bought apples are beautiful, shiny, and waxed for perfection, but many varieties are bred to be extra sweet and low in fiber, compared to apples your parents ate. A large modern Honeycrisp can contain 25 grams of sugar. Pair that with common medications like statins or beta blockers, and some seniors notice muscle aches they blame on getting old when the real culprit is blood sugar swings. Switch to smaller tartar apples like Granny Smith or Braeburn, and you feed your good gut bacteria while keeping inflammation low. Halfway through, so let me give you the counterintuitive truth that resets everything. The danger isn't at a fruit itself, it's just large portions of the wrong fruits at the wrong time of day for a senior metabolism. When you respect that, fruit becomes medicine again. Now, the dried fruit sneak attack: raisins. 2 little snack boxes of raisins equal the sugar of a candy bar with almost no water or fiber to slow it down. I watch blood sugar monitors jump 80 points in seniors who thought they chose the healthy vending option. A far better grab-and-go is fresh blueberries, nature's own candy that actually lowers blood pressure. The final fruit, and I saved the most powerful warning for last, is the one that feels like the healthiest choice of all. Watermelon on a hot day. A big wedge seems hydrating and harmless. Yet watermelon has an extremely high glycemic index and loads of arginine that can interact with common ED or blood pressure medications, sometimes dropping pressure too low and causing dizziness. One 82-year-old patient stopped her near falls completely when she limited watermelon to a small cup and added cucumber slices instead. But here's the real upper one tip. Everything has been building toward the single most protective move for your heart and energy after 60 is to eat all fruit with either protein or healthy fat, and never alone as a snack. Pair apple slices with almond butter, berries with Greek yogurt, or that small banana with a handful of walnuts. The protein and fat slow sugar absorption / inflammation, preserve muscle, and keep your heart rhythm happy. Do this one thing, and you can enjoy every fruit we talked about today without worry. Thousands of my patients over 60 prove it works every single day. If you care about aging with strength, clarity, and independence, consider subscribing. We share simple, science-backed tips for seniors every single day. This video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Always check with your personal physician or registered dietitian before making changes to your diet, especially if you take medications or have kidney, heart, or blood sugar concerns. Healthy aging looks different for everyone. What feels good today is what matters most. Take care.